The words are very important in this sector plan. And so we need to have those words in front of us so we can give some clarity to the expectation around the edges, as well as the balancing of heights and densities within the sites themselves.
I have one concern, if I could, about something Rollin said, that is that the planning board does not anticipate that this layer of R is going to serve the layer of C. And it seems to me that a lot of the thinking behind mixed use is that you reduce trips and reduce vehicle miles traveled because the people who live there literally work there. And I thought that was part of the concept. So you said something different, that you don't anticipate that the ladies rolling the tortillas live above the Chipotle. And I thought that was our goal. And you're saying, no, it's just the presence of the people living upstairs that make people generally feel that the area is more vital and interesting. And so they'll come from some distance to eat at that Chipotle. I wouldn't imagine that people would travel all that much distance to eat at that Chipotle. They could go to any Chipotle. I would think it would be the people living in Kensington who would eat at that Chipotle.
I was using your example. First off, I wouldn't anticipate that Chipotle would find Kensington a place it would typically go to because it doesn't
It's
change.
there.
Sorry, expand, get bigger, et cetera, or change. The point is, what I was trying to make is, people are attracted to areas where there are people. And people in most, even in downtowns of large cities, the people living there help the retail market. They don't necessarily justify it on their own. You need a lot of people to make a go of a business, generally speaking. So what we see happening in a lot of areas is the residential market. And the residential market, even if it builds out to, 3/4 of what could happen over the next 30 years, will be able to support some amount of retail. Not a tremendous amount. You still have to draw people in from outside to make a go of it.
Well, that's a key question, though, okay? Like, I can definitely see that Antique Row is a regional draw. I mean, it's advertised on the Beltway. We want people to go buy antiques, who not only those people who reside in Kensington, but some of the other retail and commercial uses, like a Chipotle, for example. I mean, I wouldn't drive all the way to Kensington to go to Chipotle because there's
You
a
wouldn't?
Chipotle. There's a Chipotle closer to my house. I mean,
You could drive for 7-Eleven. We have a lot of those there, too.
I know Kensington very well, and you're right. No, I wouldn't. I mean, if I'm passing through and I need to stop in at 7-Eleven, I would. But what I understand people in Kensington and the environs want is they want more shopping and commercial activity for them, and that there is a distinction. Antique Row is unique because Antique Row is a regional attraction. But when people say we don't want Kensington to be like White Flint, I mean, White Flint is a major shopping magnet for the region. But Kensington is not going to be that, and we don't seek Kensington to be that. We want hardware stores or bookstores or cafes or coffee shops that serve the immediate environs, not the region. I mean, I understand you're not going to restrict it. If I'm driving through and I want a donut, I'll stop in at the donut shop, even though I don't live there. But is the goal to be a regional draw, or is the goal to be amenities that serve the people who live there? Or is it impossible to distinguish between the two?
A dead silence descends upon the room.